Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
8:30 a.m. I'm about packed up. I'll probably be heading up in about 10 minutes. Need to brush my teeth, comb my hair, pack the rest of this stuff up, and I'm on my way.
Wake up.
Just one. Perfect. Thank you.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Set your aspirations. I got shit to do. The aftermath of preparation. Good food.
Monday the 17th, day 2 on the trail to Mackinaw. Beautiful trail. I will be on this to at least Sheboygan. From there there's a bike trail, but I'm not sure if it's like this or what it's like. Stopped and got some breakfast at Christopher's. If I get to Mackinaw before 2, I'll probably take the ferry over to Mackinaw, do the loop around the island, and then take the ferry to St. Ignace, and then find a place to stay in St. Ignace. Heading into the pines for the first time. Look at this change in trail. Good morning. Morning. My kickstand broke in Indian River, so now I'm leaning on things. What is it? 10:14 a.m. and the sun came out and it warmed up fast. It was cool this morning. Good morning, dear. How are you? Getting some breakfast. I just had eggs and bacon and hash browns. I am now riding along Mullet Lake. I'll be along Mullet Lake all the way till I get to Charlevoix, and then I'll be on Lake Huron till I get to Mackinac. Sitting out there drinking their morning coffee on the end of the dock. Not a bad place to be. Morning. These guys have a cabin on the lakeside. Barbecue grill, tiny cabin. That is all I need right there. Happen to be library. Looks like that used to be the train stop also. Bathroom here, water here. I need to get some big water bottles, so I'm gonna go over there. Thank you. Good morning. Howdy. Morning. I've got a little bit of a headwind now. Maybe that's coming off Lake Michigan. I don't know. It actually feels pretty good now that it's warming up. Morning. Hopefully this video makes you want to get off the couch, get on your bike and go ride. Maybe even get in a plane and maybe even head to Michigan and ride the North Central Trail. Must be in Sheboygan. It says downtown Sheboygan, open to snowmobiles. If you're using the Komoot app, I have to warn you, in the Sheboygan area, for some reason, Komoot wants to take me on all the roads. It doesn't want me to ride on this trail. This is where the trail from Alpena matches up. My Komoot app has been telling me I'm along Lake Huron for a long time, but I can finally see it right here. Looks like the wind is blowing against me, so it's good I'm not actually on the lake and I'm on this tree-covered trail here. I don't have anywhere to leave my bike though. Ugh. Much heavier than I thought it was going to be. All right, I made it. Wow. I expected to pick that thing up and move it out of the way. You see how that went? Holy cow. What is this? I don't know my poop, so it looks like more like dog than bear, but there's a lot of it. I don't think a dog, maybe elk or It looks like deer, but bigger. All right, all you poop specialists, what is it? Let me know. And now you know what they put in the moose tracks ice cream. I wonder if that's what they put in the deer tracks. The mystery is solved.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, I bet you have some answers today. Where did you start and where are you going?
Well, I started today at Burt Lake.
Today at Burt Lake, that's the start of your...
I started yesterday in Elmira.
Okay.
To Burt Lake was 77 kilos.
Yeah.
Maybe go across to St. Ignace. I'm actually going around Lake Michigan,
Okay.
down to Manitowoc,
Take the...
and then I'll ferry across to Ludington. You got a obstruction.
Yeah, I know. I let the DNR know. They'll get out
Yeah.
today and take it.
It's small. I thought I was going to pick it up and move it out of the way. I tried to lift it. Just lifting it was
No,
hard, yeah.
It's on both sides. Well, I went to the dark side and got an e-bike when I turned 75.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Good.
I'll be
All right,
later
well,
then.
you take care.
Cheers.
Good luck.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Take care.
talking to you.
Yep. Stopping for some lunch on this bench. The Leonard J. France, nicknamed Butch, Memorial. He loved to bike the roads and trails of Michigan with his wife, family, and many friends. And this is dedicated from those who loved him. 2007. Thank you. I haven't seen a bench since Sheboygan. Mosquitoes are out. Mosquitoes normally don't like me, and I've survived camping last night with almost no mosquitoes. 42.8 kilometers. Two of those little packets of crackers, cheese, and meat did me good. I'm going to go across the bridge. I just looked it up, and the last gentleman I talked to told me that the Bridge Authority will give you a ride across. I just looked it up, and it says they'll give you a ride across for $2. Go over there by the on-ramp, call them, they'll come pick me up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to St. Ignace State Forest campground over there, campsite over there, and my next meal will be smoked fish. I might get some crackers to eat with my smoked fish, but yes, and maybe I'll get a local craft brew also. Hello.
Hey, you're going for a long ride.
It looks like you have a nice ride. Howdy. I don't know how long this trail has been here, but I've been coming to Mackinac every couple of years for 2 or 3 times, so I would say 5 or 6 years. And I always say I'm going to ride my bike from Gaylord up to Mackinac. And it looks as though I've succeeded. Welcome to Mackinaw City. There she blows. I'll be camping on the other side of that. Ladies and gentlemen, 137 kilometers later, I have arrived. Picked up some smoked whitefish here, and got some whitefish dip and some crackers, and I'm heading to set up my tent at St. Ignace Campground. It poured rain for a minute, but the rain has stopped. Straits State Park, I am, home sweet home. 64. Looks like I'm sitting up in this grass right here. What in Rome do as the Romans do. This smoked whitefish spread is awesome. Plus I just had a 3/4 of a pound of smoked whitefish. Very, very good. Lots of protein for the ride. And I'm editing. All set for the night. Gonna go see if I can get a shot of the Mackinaw Bridge lit up at night. Hoping to see some Aurora Borealis too, but it has to be a clear sky, and there is definitely not a clear sky. Here on the beach at Straits State Park, not such a bad view of Mackinaw Bridge. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share. I read all the comments, I really appreciate them. The likes and the shares help a lot, subscriptions help a lot. Be on the lookout for day 3 of my Lake Michigan 8-day loop.